Yo, it's your boy Pete Camp, and playoff football is back. Back in the building, baby. Y'all seen my 49ers get down on it. Y'all seen it. Y'all seen it. Go look at the footage. Go look at the footage. Okay? We back in the building is all I'm saying. Overtime comeback. We back in the building. And we about to get out on the Cowboys today. Okay? This is, I don't know where I'm going to post this, but hopefully it'll be today. We about to get out on y'all today. But look, I'm here to chop it up with y'all about playoff football, and hopefully we make it to the Super Bowl before Amarian dance his way through the rest of the NFL and get everybody sick again. But look, hopefully we make it through. But I just wanted to pose the question: Is it Brady or is it Belichick? Is it the player or the coach? And y'all know who y'all know what I'm talking about. Listen, because Belichick over the years has given off a certain air of I am him. You dig what I'm saying? I am the one. I am the one that has been chosen. You know what I'm saying? And I give him that status because of the coach that he is and the prominence that he's been doing it for 22 years with the Patriots, 46 years as a coach, period. Not as a head coach, but as a coach. And also I'll give him his due. But I don't like how he comes off like, you know what I'm saying? Just with that air of I can be, it's me. It's not them, but it's me. Because you cannot be a coach of that caliber without the player of the caliber that he has had for all these years. And I don't like how he tried to play Brady, even though you know who my GOAT is. Because I rock with the 49ers. My GOAT is Joe Montana. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm sticking with it till I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm Tony Montana all day. Joe, you know what I'm saying. But look, I'm just saying, I say that's my goal because it was a lot of cheating going on with the Patriots and all that for all these years. But that ain't what we're here to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to go back down that road, but I'm just saying I'm here to give Brady his due. Because Brady is one of the coldest you didn't hear me say coldest. I said one of the coldest quarterbacks to ever grace the NFL. And I don't like how Belichick has kind of come across in his attitude. I know he got a weird disposition, and I ain't got no problem with that, but I just don't like how he's come across against Brady. I didn't like how they tried to kind of ship him out the door and kind of trade him. Kind of like I don't really like how I get that in the NFL is a business, but I don't really like how after a player has done as much as Tom Brady has done for the New England Patriots, how they could just ship you up, ball you up, and just get you out of there. I didn't like it when they did it to Joe Montana and he had to go to Kansas City. I didn't like it when they did it to Brett Favre and he had to go to Minnesota. Like I just feel like it's something very wrong about a player that has giving you that much. I could see if it's just some type of, middle tier type of player, but a player of that top notch ability that has given you that many years and has given you, in Brady's case, that many Super Bowls, I have some type of feeling about the way that you could just be rid of them. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you got to do it kind of. I mean, look at the Steelers. The Steelers kind of didn't like what, going with Ben Roethlisberger, even though Ben was still somewhat that guy. They was like, man, we ready to move on, but whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do, Ben. Did I call him Bill? I think I did. Whatever you want to do, Ben. Don't you want to play again, don't you? You do? All right. Don't give him a couple $, man. I don't know how many years it's going to last. But I feel like you got to do that, man. Let a player go and get it in, get it out their system and do what they need to do because it's just after they giving you that much, I feel it's owed to them to let them go out respectfully as they should with the team they rocked with for all these years. But I don't like how Belichick tried to do Brady and all of that. And all I'm saying is I didn't like the stank that Belichick just had on the whole, he just didn't feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was anybody but him. And all I'm telling you is that you don't get as many championships as you got without Brady, Belichick. It just doesn't happen. I don't care how great of a coach you are. Look at Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson was able to be the great quarterback that he was. I mean, the great coach that he was because he had great players. Phil Jackson is nothing without Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen and John Paxson and Horace Grant and all them guys. You know what I'm saying? That whole combobulation of the whole squad that went down for all them years that they was putting together. That whole squad and the interchangeable pieces that they moved in and moved out. Phil Jackson does not become Phil Jackson without those players, but especially without Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. You're not Phil Jackson without them guys. I don't care how good you coach. You're not Phil Jackson without Kobe and Shaq. You know what I'm saying? And the same with Belichick. You're not Belichick without Brady. And then Gronk. And then, the countless other players, the countless, how great was their staff at the Patriots? I hated the Patriots for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Because, sometimes you just hate winners. You know what I'm saying? You get on my nerves, bro. Especially because it's not my team. Like, my team is the Lions and the 49ers. It's not my team, so I can't stand you. You know what I'm saying? But after a while, Brady wore me down. Even when he kept cheating, but y'all wore me down, and I'm a fan of Brady now. But listen, I just feel like give praise where praise is due. What did Brady do? He left, and he immediately won a Super Bowl. Immediately. Now, they ganged up a lot of talent around him to do so, but let's not play like at the Patriots that he didn't have the same gang of talent as well. You know what I'm saying? Come on, but good people want to play with good people. You know what I'm saying? You had Randy Moss go there. You had all these time. You know what I'm saying? But even that one season with Randy Moss, they had a spectacular team, but they ended up losing that last game. But, it's like something like, okay, I'm going to give you a quick example. Like when Belichick benched Malcolm Butler in that Super Bowl with, who was it? The Eagles. Benched Malcolm Butler because of what I heard was an argument between Butler and the coach. And Butler was benched for the Super Bowl because Belichick felt like, well, it's not y'all. It's me. I can put anybody on the field that I want to put on the field, and we're going to win because it's me. It's my plan. It's my coaching. It's my play calling. It's my direction. It's my attitude that I have imparted upon you, which is the reason that we are winning these games. And I felt like he developed a little too much arrogance about himself, and it showed in that game. The game was like 41-33. They lost that game. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, if you would have pulled it off, it would have kind of been like, oh, he's so great. He sat down Malcolm Butler and he still won, but you didn't. You didn't. You lost. You know what I'm saying? And it's showing right here, right now. Right here, right now, it's showing. Now, I like Mac Jones. I wish the Lions had probably drafted Mac Jones instead of going with Jared Goff. But, one of those quarterbacks would have been very much draftable. You know what I'm saying, between Mac Jones and who the 49ers got. You know what I'm saying? And the guy, Cal Fields, that the Bears got. There was a lot of different ways Lions could have won in that. But I like Mac Jones, and I think he is their new QB. But it shows you he ain't Brady. And it shows you that Belichick ain't necessarily what you think he is. Because if you were, you would have been in this game at halftime. This was the largest halftime deficit in postseason history by the New England Patriots. They got smashed. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'll give you this, that the wins in the game, it was a very frigid game. You know what I'm saying? 7 degrees was game time temperature for this game. But that's on both teams. 7 degrees, that affects both of you. Both teams plays in cold temperatures. So that's not an excuse. You know what I'm saying? If it's cold, everybody got to endure the cold. Listen, these Buffalo Bills broke records. They went down the field 7 times and they scored 7 times. The only time they didn't score, that's a playoff record. to march down the field. They didn't kick a field goal. They marched down, and every time they marched down the field, they scored a touchdown. And the only time they didn't score one was the 8th drive, which they kneeled out, I believe. And it is what it is. I'm just saying, Brady went where he went, and he went and got a Super Bowl. Belichick thinks that everything revolves around him, and you ended up with one of the biggest dubs that your franchise has ever received this year. And I didn't see it going like this. I thought New England would probably creep through, 1 or 2 rounds. I didn't think they was going to go to Super Bowl, nothing like that with Mac Jones, but I thought they was pretty solid. They put some money in the team in the postseason, and you know what I'm saying? I thought they was solid. I thought they was going to be a playoff team, but last year they had Cam Newton. And they could have definitely been solid then. But, hiccups here and there, but Cam Newton was definitely able to lead that team wherever they wanted to go. And he is still able to do that now. I don't know why everybody has ousted and ridded themselves of Cam Newton being a viable player in this NFL. I don't think it's possible. I would take him right now over Jared Goff. But, I didn't want Jared Goff in the first place. I would like us to kind of get a fresh start at QB, you know what I'm saying? Or Deshaun Watson, which is in play right now. I need the Lions to be in the mix with that. You know what I'm saying? In the mix. Get in the mix. I need to hear something. I need to know you trying to move and shake and make something happen. I'm just saying Deshaun Watson is on the move, and we need to be a part of it. I don't know why he's not playing right now anyway, but we ain't going to get into all of that. But I'm just saying, Belichick or Brady? Is it the chicken or the egg? Which one you think? Who is greater? And all I'm saying is starting to show what the results of that is. I'm not saying that Belichick isn't as great as he is in his own right, because he definitely is. It's nobody. I think without Belichick, you still get a lot of Super Bowls, but I don't think you get that many. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you get all the Super Bowl wins that they got without Belichick. You know what I'm saying? You take away Belichick, I think you get less Super Bowls, but I think you do get multiple Super Bowls with Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? Especially because you take the cheating aspect out of there with Belichick, then you get a lot less Super Bowls, but you still get some Super Bowls because it's Brady. But I definitely feel that way with if you take time out. If you have the coach as Belichick, you know what I'm saying? But then you don't have Tom Brady. You have everybody else there, but then you have like a whack quarterback. You know what I'm saying? You have I don't know, whoever. Think of your favorite whack quarterback and you put him there. You're not going to win that many Super Bowls. So if you win any Super Bowls, you know what I'm saying? Because talent, you cannot coach talentless people into being great. You dig what I'm saying? I have talent, but you can't coach me into being Michael Jordan, but I can cross you over 1 or 2 times here and there. I'm cold in the backyard. You dig what I'm saying? When the rim ain't as high as it normally is on there. But you know what I'm saying? You're not going to coach me into being Michael Jordan. So with that said, I don't think you can coach being Tom Brady. And as great as a coach as Bill Belichick is, good luck on finding another Brady, my man. But this your boy P Camp. Let me know what you think, what you don't think. I'm signing out.